BP has announced its first quarter profits have plummeted by 2/3 as the coronavirus continues to hammer demand for oil. The oil and gas giant's debt has reached its highest level in at least 5 years. But the company says they'll continue to pay out dividends to shareholders. Lockdowns around the world, combined with the price war between oil-producing nations, have led to price reaching historic lows. Well, let's talk to energy analyst Cornelia Meyer, CEO of Meyer Resources, who joins us live now from Switzerland. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. Can I ask you then, BP has reported major losses in the first quarter, but what are the long-term ramifications for BP?
They have not reported losses. They have reported a decline in profits. I mean, but what the ramifications for the rest of the year are, it really depends on how quickly we come out of this total lockdown of the economies and how quickly demand picks up. Global oil demand has, according to the International Energy Agency, gone down by 29 million barrels this month and is expected to go down by 23 million barrels over the second quarter, barrels a day, that is. That is a third of where it was in January.
Although, as you said, the whole industry, the sector is in trouble, BP, exceptionally, though, has decided to pay dividends. Do you think there's going to be any reaction over their decision to do that?
Well, the shareholders will be happy, and you know, in a land of low to no returns, he who pays dividends is king, or he who gives yield is king. And the board didn't take that decision lightly. They looked at their cash positions, they looked at having cut capex by 25%. And as you said in the intro, you know, they have taken on another 10 million. They have done another 10 billion in debt and 7 billion in bonds. So they're well stocked up with cash, and they feel they can weather the storm.
Well, again, looking at BP specifically, Bernard Looney has just joined the company. It's sort of a bastion of fire for him. All his ambitions. Do you think that they will come true, to potentially look at greener routes to sort of revitalise BP?
Bernard Looney has just become the CEO.
Yes, the CEO.
He is a lifer. He's a long-term BP employee. But yes, he's very clear that he feels that they're on the right track and they really want to move ahead and push ahead with their sort of greening agenda or, decarbonization. And when you speak to him, he will tell you, look, he's very concerned about what oil demand will look like when we come out at the other end of the crisis, because as so many people have started working from home, there will be fewer people commuting, especially in the US, where people commute by car, means a massive drop in demand.
Okay, Cornelia Meyer, talk to us there from Switzerland. Thank you very much, Cornelia.